Hey guys, what's up? This is SXC Joker here. Got a gameplay for all of you guys today, and I'm playing on metromx account. I think I pronounced his name right, but yeah. Anyway, so Metro is the guy that I respect. He's my role model. Everybody has a role model. So Metro MX was my role model. And the first time I met Metro was in MC2. There was like the snowing map. I don't know what's it called, but there was a snow map. And that's where I met him, and I constantly kept on getting into his matches, and he kept on spawn killing me, and he had skills, he was really good. And so that's where I met him so many times in MC2. And then MC3 came. I kept on getting into alert matches, and that's where he would kept on playing alert matches only. And me and him kept on hitting, like we were always getting in each other's matches, That's where he got my attention. I'm like, you know what, fine, I'm gonna go add him, And I added him. He accepted me, and then I messaged him, and he replied, and we kept on getting good along, and everything went well. So then I asked him if he could get Poweringo, and he did. He got Poweringo. He added me as his friend. He went and joined my groups, and we talked so many times. And he's the guy that I respect, And even though in the groups, he only had attention. Just like if you said something and then I said something, he would always reply to me first before anybody else. That's the kind of guy he was. And I was like, man, why don't you reply to this guy? He had way important questions than I did, But the thing is, he kept on replying to me, and that's where I'm like, man, I'm gonna try to be like him, one day. And so, yeah, he's my role model. And then and the thing is, in MC2 and MC3, he was always #1 until the hackers came and ruined everything. The thing about MC4, there's no hacker like this that can hack your leaderboards. Although there was one hacker, but he got banned and stuff like that. So anyway, Metro actually did a lot. So he played MC2 and MC3, and he was #1 spot there. But MC4, he's like on the 20s or 30s ranked, on the leaderboards. This guy right there, just standing there. Anyway. So, yeah, he's my role model, and I love that guy, and no homo, but yeah, he's the guy that, inspired me and to get into this level right now. And so, so that's one story about me and Mitro. So the second story is he disappeared in MC3. And I couldn't find him. I was like, wait, where is Mitro? He would always play with me in the alert, but now he just disappeared. And the thing is, he got hacked, and that's where the problem went. And the guy who hacked him got on Poweringo and started making a new account. And he's like, hey, Joker, remember me? And I was like, yeah, Mitro, I know you. We talked about 2 months ago. You told me this and that. And he's like, no, I didn't. I was like, okay, well, that means you're different and a different person. And I noticed that he wasn't Metro, even though he had Metro's account. He had everything like that Metro had. And then I understood that Metro got hacked, and I was like, okay, well, this is not Metro, so let's go find the real Metro. And I kept on searching everywhere, and like where you search on the internet trying to find one person, and you can't find them. So I went on Game Law forums, and I'm like, hey, does anyone know what Metro MX is? And he replied, and he's like, yeah, I'm right here, what's up? I'm like, well, is your account, is it hacked? And he noticed that too. He just like, yeah, it's hacked. Game Law is gonna fix it. And so I'm like, okay. So he got back on Poweringo, we talked and stuff like that. He told me the problem, like I understood. So there's this fake dude out there, metromediagaming, that guy out there. He's fake. Don't believe in him. The real Metro is actually on Game Law forums. So if you ever want to meet him, he's going to be in the forums. I don't think he's going to be, he doesn't get on Poweringo at all. But, yeah, so that's the story of Metro MX. He's the guy that, inspired me to get on this kind of level in MC4. But, yeah. So that's all the time I got for today. But, yeah, I hope you guys like this video and all that stuff. So, peace out.